Say we can have better files for our ponies, the vet. Apparently our files did not meet expectation. We had 3 files that we used: a general pony file, a farrier file, and a vet file for each horse. The city and vet wanted it condensed to 1 file. I immediately complied. They even went so far as to say what the order of paperwork in the file should be and where each paper should be located. I believe that the vet went beyond her scope of animal welfare audit to suggest that there be modifications to expand the potential use beyond its recreational value and place of entertainment. The passing nature of these comments reaffirms that the observations have never been concerns for the city until recently, when protesters began appearing at the home of city employees after appearing at the homes of myself and my daughter, all of us being called animal abusers. On December 6th of this year, a letter from Jimmy Kim stated, quote, "The vet report stated there was no indication of neglect that led to the deceased animals, and the operator is not required to notify the city of deceased animals." Let me retake it. The vet said there's no indication of neglect, and the operator is not required to notify the city of deceased animals. Yet the city canceled my contract for not reporting this. I did nothing wrong, but the city's not comfortable apparently with the way I did nothing wrong. I don't understand Mr. Kim's logic in that. Moreover, the city had concerns with me as a concession owner. I offered to step aside and allow a person of the city's choosing to fully take over the pony ride. I offered to give all the ponies, use of our employees, all assets to a new owner without charge, and forgive my $300,000 investment. Just keep the pony rides open to the public. The city quickly refused. They clearly have no interest in keeping the pony rides alive. I've never spoken with Jimmy Kim or the 3 other council people who initiated the October motion to close the pony rides. To my knowledge, they have never even visited or inspected our facility. I've never seen them. They've never talked to me. For months, I have been urging them to talk to me and visit us and see for themselves what's actually happening at the pony rides. I'm clearly the fall guy in this. They needed an excuse to close the pony ride. I believe the real issue is that they are sympathetic to the protesters. Let me get to the homing of the ponies. Because very short notice was given to me by the city in not renewing my contract, I've had to immediately work on rehoming my ponies to assure they were safely taken care of. The silver lining in this whole rehoming process is that you, horse owners and people involved in the equine community, have greatly stepped to the plate. You've done a great job. I get 50 calls a day, literally 50 calls a day and emails a day of people, qualified people, wanting to take these ponies. So I've been able to vet them and see who they are, where they live. I've been able to see who they're vetted, who their farrier is, what they feed. We're doing all the right questions, and we're finding some wonderful people there. They suggested, the protesters suggested that we use their list of sanctuaries and send some of our people, all of our ponies to the sanctuaries. The sanctuaries they gave included the wolf sanctuary, where they feed animals to the wolves.
Oh my God.
The lion sanctuary, where they feed animals to the lions.
Oh my God.
And even a marine sanctuary. Now, our ponies have great lungs, but believe me, we all know they can't live underwater. The other sanctuaries suggested were either farm animals only or sanctuaries that act as petting zoos, which the protesters don't want any part of. So, in closing, thank you for bearing with me on this. In closing, we seem to have lost our battle to a group of organized animal rights activists. The public outcry to close the pony rides the city talks about came from just a small number of animal activists. This isn't the general population asking for this to be done. It's these 12 or 15 people. I urge you to continue this fight as a group, as you have done. Make your voices heard and strive to be a strong political power in the city. By this group coming together, this is the first instance that you've proven that as horse owners, you really can have some political power in this city. So I'm open for negotiation with the city to keep the pony rides open. If there is a miracle on 34th Street, I'm there. But the reality is, as of December 1st, Los Angeles will be a sad and much less child-friendly city.